perception and experiences. Hi everybody, this is Christy. I am the Intimate Warrior. I thank you so much for stopping by, and as always, I send you love. Okay, yesterday I mentioned that really going through this Lionsgate portal, we can have a sense of renewal. In a way of having a rebirth. And I hope you understand that in order to really have that type of experience, something else must take place. A death. So you may be experiencing a form of a death. Or you could be in that phase of, I feel really confident, really at ease, centered, even blissful, at peace, calm, all of that good stuff, as if that renewal phase is at hand. And then right after, or a little bit after, or tomorrow, whatever it is, right after August the 8th, you may begin to feel that shedding part. There's no right or wrong what time frame you experience any of these, and it doesn't even mean you're going to experience complete peace, renewal, or that you're going to experience what I'm about to talk about, the opposite side of renewal, which is that kind of a death experience. So, as I have been observing what has actually been taking place around me, yeah, I have been more so, for the most part, throughout my days, feeling more calm, more centered, more refreshed, more renewed, more in love. But yeah, there comes brief moments in my day when I feel not attacked. I feel, here's a major lesson. I can, instead of using like triggered, unbalanced, those other words that have a different type of meaning, depending on where you are in your path, I like to use lesson now because I am learning. I want to learn and grow. You might not like the form of using a lesson because maybe you didn't do well in school. You were terrible at note-taking or listening to the teacher, and that's okay. That might be why your experiences are not paying off or teaching you anything. Use whatever phrasing that you can that makes it more understandable for you. Like, I could never use the word test. I'm being tested right now because I had high anxiety about all testing, no matter what it is, because my focus was always on who's going to finish first. If they finish before me, are they going to think I'm stupid, I'm slow, whatever it was? So whatever I had learned throughout my lesson taking, which I was, you can get A++++, I excelled throughout the lessons, and I loved note taking. But when I came to taking the test, everything, because of my anxiety, I forgot everything because I was so stressed out about it, always thinking about others instead of focusing on myself. So what I have been observing is that other people are experiencing a kind of a twilight zone. And I made a video throughout some time frame we were experiencing some high energies. You can go back and double check, and any time that you need to go to one of my videos, put in your keywords followed by the Intimate Warrior, and the videos should pop up more easily. And I thank you so much in advance for looking through my older videos. So that time frame is a lot like right now for certain people, depending on where you're at in your journey, what your type of mindset and awareness is. You can use these twilight zones as a lesson, a test, a challenge, whatever it is, whatever that word is that can keep you observing from a neutral standpoint and from love to learn about your earthly experiences and therefore progress successfully. Use whatever works. Find the correct phrasing that is better for your experiences. This doesn't mean that these people are not experiencing a renewal. This just kind of means that these people are going through a deeper type of shedding prior to the renewal. Remember, we can't witness any miracles. We can't become this beautiful light body without proper elimination of what no longer is serving us. I have also witnessed, though, because we are at this higher time frame of more light, more embodiment, that people are observing these twilight zones as exactly what I am saying. A miracle, a blessing, lessons, and not falling too deep into despair. That's what I have been observing through whether it's social media or personal experiences around me with other individuals or storytelling or people contacting me. It's not so personal right now. It might be crazy, and it might be, your days might be full of all that type, and that's why it's called a twilight zone, because there's one thing to the next thing to the next thing to the next thing that's full of weirdness. Yet, because we are becoming so more centered in love, that all of that weirdness isn't boggling us down so much. It might make people go, "Whew, what is going on here? I don't understand it." But they're not staying in anger, not becoming or going back to being faithless. They're not worried or anxious about it. They might have these emotions and thoughts that are coming up real quickly, and then they are finding themselves more centered. You know, not a lot of people who are being pulled into 5D are understanding what's going on. And I don't know how it's working for them. I don't know if in time will they understand. I don't know that because, of course, I'm in awareness right now. And I understand that it is those who are choosing the path of service and going through this ascension cycle as a choice, that we are helping the collective move into 5D more safely, more smoothly. We feel the expressions of what they are going through a little bit more deeper because we are feeling the collective as on top of going through our own personal ascension cycle. That's why it can feel a little bit more dramatic, if that is the right phrasing here for us, for those who are choosing the path of service. But it doesn't have to be so difficult either for those who choose the path of service. The more often that you can really focus on love, and I mean, you really have to concentrate continuously, 24/7, 365 days, every breath should be focused on love. And the more, I promise you, the more that you focus on love instead of that fear or other people's experiences or the collective's experiences, when you stop focusing outside of you and witness your own inner turmoil, your own negative thoughts and your own negative emotions and all those negative words that you want to talk about, when you really are witnessing that from within and saying, no, this doesn't make me comfortable anymore. I want to be the expression of love. all of the symptoms that you are also purifying from the collective won't be so heavy. That means that what you are personally going through won't be heavy either. So when it comes to this, I hope that helps you out. When it comes to this twilight zone kind of thing, if you are witnessing this either with yourself or with others, of course it's a part of the process. This is also taking place with people who are going through a, if you want to call it, twin flame. Because, the twin flame journey is actually the unification from within yourself. It is the masculine and the feminine energies from within that is the true twin flame union. Yet there are those who have a written path that do have a significant other, or can have a significant other within a lifetime, or also within the spiritual realms. So you don't have to actually have, if it is part of your path, your twin flame soulmate, significant other, the one and only chosen person to be beside you in bringing harmony and unification from within in this lifetime. They could be with you in spirit. So if you are experiencing either the twilight zone type of experiences and emotions or realities, and your other person, quite possibly in your household, could be experiencing bliss, this is also an indication of a true purification or renewal process that's taking place. And then it might flip, depending on where you are in your journey. If you're feeling bliss, your twin flame can be experiencing the twilight zone type of emotions, experiences, what have you. And then it could flip back and forth, back and forth. Of course, there's no written rule on how it does take place, but I'm also witnessing that in other people's experiences where their other counterpart is witnessing one way or the other and then finding their way back into love. And it's really beautiful to be able to witness this coming together so beautifully within my life and also within the collective. So I wanted to make that point here for you today, and reassure you that if you are not experiencing a renewal right now, be patient with yourself. The twilight zone doesn't last unless you're focusing too much on the twilight zone. Get back into love, and all will be well. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.